Mr. Poland wanted to introduce somebody first.
You can actually do the roll call first, but
Okay. All right, could we have a roll call, please?
Roger Brock.
Here.
Thomas Kazmierzak.
Here.
Cynthia Hassel.
Here.
Dan Faulkner.
Here.
Kathleen Hill.
Here.
5 present, we have a quorum.
yeah, I would just ask the board members to welcome our new board member. He is the appointee coming from the Plan Commission to the Board of Zoning Appeals, Mr. Tom Kazmierzak.
Welcome. Have fun. And we will get a new list of board members. Okay, thank you. All right, Mr. Poland, would you like to deal with number 3, the election of officers for 2026?
Yes, the officers for 2026, we have chairperson and vice chairperson. The nominations are open for chairperson. Are there any nominations?
I'll make the nomination for Kathleen Hill for chairperson.
I second.
Okay, are there any other nominations? Any other nominations? Any other nominations? Ms. Hill, do you accept the nomination?
I would be more than glad to accept the nomination.
Okay, so I would ask for a roll call vote for appointing Kathleen Hill as the chairperson for 2026.
Roger Brock.
Yes.
Thomas Kazmierzak.
Yes.
Cynthia Hassel.
Yes.
Dan Faulkner.
Yes.
Kathleen Hill.
Yes,
5 ayes, 0 nays, motion passed.
Okay, the next officer is vice chairperson. Opening the floor for nominations to the vice chairperson.
I second.
I accept.
Um,
I know I don't.
I'm sorry, Ms. Hill, you can't second.
Oh, I cannot second.
I'll second that. Okay.
Okay. All right, we have a nomination and a second for appointing Roger Brock as the vice chairperson, and he's already said that he's agreed to it. So therefore, a roll call vote for the Roger Brock as vice chairperson.
Roger Brock.
Yes.
Thomas Kazmierzak.
Yes.
Cynthia Hassel.
Yes.
Dan Faulkner.
Yes.
Kathleen Hill.
Yes,
5 ayes, 0 nays, motion passed.
Okay. With that, I turn the meeting back over to the chairperson.
next item are approval of minutes for October 28th. And is it all right if we take the minutes for December 2nd at the same time? We have a request from the staff to have these tabled for our next meeting. Do we
I
have
make-
a motion to table?
I make a motion to table the minutes of October 28th
Right,
and December
second.
2nd, 2025 until February 24th.
Do we have a second?
I'll second that
We
motion.
have a motion, a second, roll call vote.
Roger Brock.
Yes.
Thomas Kazmierzak.
Yes.
Cynthia Hassel.
Yes.
Dan Faulkner.
Yes.
Kathleen Hill.
Yes,
5 ayes, 0 nays, motion passed.
okay. And I do not see any old business on our agenda, so we will move into new business, Z-26-01, petition of First Metropolitan Builders of America, Inc. for a developmental variance regarding Title Section 3.31, parent C, and Title Section 18.60, parent A, for a developmental variance, oh, I read that part, from zoning ordinance to allow a rear yard setback of less than 20 feet to construct 2 residential structures with an attached accessory garage in a R1U urban single-family residential district located at 5517 Seoul Avenue and 5521 Seoul Avenue within the city of Hammond, Lake County, Indiana. Have all the notification requirements been met?
Yes, they have.
Okay.
Madam Chairperson?
Yes.
I just want to state for the record that this petition is written a little bit differently than we normally do. This is the same variance for 2 adjacent lots as opposed to 2 separate cases. One case to cover two properties asking for the same thing.
All right, do we have anybody for this? Would you please come forward? If you're both going to speak, would you please both sign in and state your name and address? And then you can tell us who you are.
Hi, Jay Leeser with First Metropolitan Builders. Legal name is Jack, probably on the forms there.
Justin Keith, working in conjunction with Jay for First Metropolitan.
Right.
We'll let you tell us what you would like to do.
Basically, the size of the lot that we're working on, it's only 44 feet wide and 110 feet deep. Kind of restricts the size of the home. Don't want to build a home that doesn't give modern amenities, so we just need a little more space to fit an attached garage and make the house desirable for new Hammond residents.
Okay?
So just looking to reduce the size of the setback in the back from 20 feet to 11 feet.
And the front, is everything fine?
We're
Yeah.
15
Okay.
feet.
That's typical to the subdivision there, most of the homes neighboring it.
And just for the record, both houses are of the same design, same footprint, were they, mirror images?
They're mirror images,
Right,
correct.
and that, we talked about a front yard setback of 15 feet,
Correct.
and the side yards meet the R1U zoning requirements. The only question is the rear yard because of the attached garage.
Correct.
And it seems like you have no difficulty with the attached garage and being able to back out and enough room in the alleyway.
Correct. We tried to design it with the garage being detached. It didn't leave enough space in between the residence and the garage for code issues. Also, the size of the alleyway in the back would make it very restrictive for cars getting in and out of the garage.
Right.
And
And-
we feel the design with an attached garage is more beneficial to the homeowner too.
Okay, and the distance from the alley rear property line to the garage, I think, was 11 feet?
11 feet.
Right.
That's the variance, correct? Instead of 20 feet, we want 11 feet.
But that would be a quote-unquote driveway, parking, concrete.
Correct.
Yes,
Apron there, yep.
apron, a big apron. Okay,
Yes, very
that
long
works.
apron.
And between the two homes, there seemed to be enough space.
10 feet, I think, is 5 feet each home. Is that
Ye-
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anybody have any other questions or comments?
I don't.
I do. The garage, where it's set at, is it a one or two-car garage?
Two cars, 16-foot overhead door, 7 foot tall.
And there's ample room for them to come in and out and everything, right?
With the 11 feet and the alleyway in the back, there should be plenty of space for them to execute turning in and out. And yeah, that's standard
You get
size.
Shelves on both sides, it's a 3 foot outside to outside, so you'd easily get 2 foot of shelving from back to front on the side for storage.
Thank you.
Any other questions? we will, staff members have any other comments they would like to make at this time? All right, we will move into a period of public hearing. Anybody would like to speak for, against, or make any comments?
Thank you.
Anybody have any comments? Any questions? Bill, I forgot to look. Do we have anybody online? Mr. Novak, anybody express anything online that they wanted to say?
Yeah, just Carlos Flores online. Just, if you're here for this case, remember you have to unmute to speak. So find the little mic icon and click that and unmute if you want to speak.
We'll call one more time for public comment. We will close this period of public expression. All right, so this is officially closed. Board members have any other questions at this time?
I don't.
All right, then we will move into the staff report.
Okay, thank you. In the matter of Z-26-01, a developmental variance case regarding the adjacent properties, staff has reviewed the petitioner's request and recommends the BZA grant the developmental variances to both of the properties at 5517 Soul Avenue and at 5521 Soul Avenue, should the board feel petitioner has met the standards. This is followed by a 2-page finding of facts as proposed.
I'm sorry, I was flipping pages. Did you recommend any of your recommendations? You say so.
Oh, there
Mr. Novak?
were no recommendations on this case, or no conditions, but I did read the recommendation.
Okay. All right, we also have as far as proposed findings of fact. Any comments from board members? Any additions? Anything that they'd like to remove at this time?
I don't.
All right. Do we have a motion to adopt the staff report and the proposed findings of fact as presented and as official findings of fact into the record?
I'll make the motion to approve.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. We have a roll call vote, please.
Cynthia Hasso,
Yes.
Dan Faulkner,
Yes.
Roger Brock,
Yes.
William, Tom Kazmierzak,
Yes.
Kathleen Hill,
Yes?
5 ayes, 0 nays, 0 abstentions, motion passed.
Okay, do we have a motion in regard to the developmental variance for Z-2601?
I'll make the motion to approve developmental variance Z 2601.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Could we have a roll call vote?
Cynthia Hasso,
Yes.
Dan Faulkner,
Yes.
Roger Brock,
Yes.
Thomas Kazmierzak,
Yes.
Kathleen Hill.
Yes?
5 ayes, 0 nays, 0 abstentions, motion passed.
Have fun. Good luck. Okay, next item on the
Be in touch.
agenda
Thank you.
is Z-26-02, petition of Brian Gallus, I believe. I hope I did not mispronounce it, for developmental variance regarding title section 2.30, parens A, from zoning ordinance to allow a reduction in the 60-foot minimum lot width in R1 Single Family Residential District located at 7372 Nebraska Court within the city of Hammond, Indiana. Have all notification requirements been met?
Yes, they have.
All right. Do we have anybody for Z-2602. And you need to sign in and write your address, and then please introduce yourself.
State your name and address for the record, please.
Brian Gallis, 2007 Austin Avenue, Cherville, Indiana.
Right. Would you like to tell us about your project?
I'm sorry, I
Would
can't.
you like to speak and tell us what you like to do?
Yeah, there's a vacant lot on that address, and it used to have a house on it, and I can read you exactly what I want to say. I'd
We
like
have a
to-
picture of the lot. Could you tell us what number yours is?
19,
Number 19?
yes, in
Thank you.
Grand Hessville Heights Estate Edition. Basically, I just want to build a similar house that was there just 2 years ago. They tore it down, and the lot came up for sale. And I'd like to put a 1,200 square foot house, basically just like all the rest of the houses that are in that neighborhood. And the neighbors' houses are all also on 50-foot wide lots. So it's not any different than any of the other, houses in the neighborhood.
Okay, so, Mr. Gallus, you are a contingent purchaser of the property?
I am.
Okay, and I'm assuming we have the agreements with the seller of the property on file. Is that correct, Mr. Novak?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We do.
And then in the materials that you provided for us, you're going to take your elevation and your site plan and it to a better level?
Yeah, I just thought, since I didn't really own it yet, I didn't want to spend a bunch of money getting all the plans, but I'll have an actual set of plans and when I go for the permit application and
Right.
elevations and all.
So that's one of the things that what we're showing here on the house, according to the scale, Tom, you measured it as 37 and a half feet from the main wall of the building setback. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. And is that comparable to what's in the adjacent houses?
They're all within that, general variance.
Right, because I know it's on that slight curve, so that's a little hard to tell sometimes.
Right, I didn't actually go in their yards and measure it, but it appears to be at the same setback as what all the rest of the houses.
Yeah, and then, that can be measured off the GIS to help give us a little bit better accuracy.
But I can put it to wherever, so all the setbacks and easements that are required.
Right, okay. And then, Tom, does the subdivision plat have a platted building line?
Yeah, so, I looked into it with the Lake County Auditor and Recorder and got the actual 1956 plat of the subdivision, and there is a building line called for of at least 30 feet in the front yard, and then there is a 14-foot utility easement in the rear. There's a sanitary sewer back there, obviously your NIPSCO utilities. So, it doesn't necessarily say it has to be at the 30 feet, but it has to be at least 30 feet. Maybe when you get that plat of survey, hopefully they'll show neighboring homes maybe too.
You're
There's-
right, and I can put it up to wherever the rest of the homes are at.
Yeah, and that's what I was because when I tried to estimate myself, it fell somewhere, a lot of them fell between 30 to 35-ish, 36. I understand that it may not be exactly 30, but we'll make sure that that is matched as best as possible.
Yeah, that, I have no problems with that at all.
Okay, for the board members to understand, the fine point of this is that R1U zoning allows for a 15-foot setback in the front yard. However, when you have a platted building line, that supersedes zoning. So it's common for us to always want to have setbacks of corresponding to adjacent houses. It's for the streetscape, it's for the relative uniformity of the neighborhood. Subdivisions in this time period typically did that because that's what they wanted to achieve, a commonality of where that front wall of that house is. So that is binding on the property, that because it's recorded in that manner, that's, like I said, that supersedes zoning. So that's why we're having this conversation about exactly where is it set back. Okay, so you need to be as close to that 30-foot line and not being closer than 30 feet,
Okay,
because that's what the plat is dictating to us,
okay.
okay?
So it shouldn't be more than 30 feet either. It should be close as possible.
Typically, when the plat is in that line, it is not a setback, it is a line, it's a build-to line.
Okay.
So therefore, they want that uniformity. So, whether it's a foot or two off is, a whole nother matter. Because it's on a curve, you can't really achieve exactly that 30-foot dimension because of, curves and straight lines and things like that. But you want to, by the plat rules, and that's why it dictates, that's where that building wall should be.
And that's what I had intended in that drawing, I just didn't know exactly how far back they were. To me, it looked in the 35-foot area.
Yeah, and it could be, that is something that when you get to the point of having a platted survey done, I think Tom referenced this, is that have the surveyor pick up that dimension of the adjacent houses.
Yes.
The setback, so
Yeah.
we can confirm what appears to be in the plat records.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is that you're showing a 14-foot setback on, the left side. I mean, what direction is that, Tom? Is that west?
I believe that would be east.
The east side? Because you want to have a detached garage. And then, Tom, if I remember correctly, on the plat, there was some kind of utility easement in the rear yard?
Yeah, the rear 14 feet is utility.
Right, so that's where, the garage can't be built within that 14-foot utility easement that is at the rear of the property.
Yes, yes.
So he's placed it accordingly. So it's just a matter of having this confirmed on a plat of survey, so we know more accurate dimensions. So that will be required as this goes forward. Your elevations, we're going to need more information about the materials and your, Tom, did you have a discussion about whether or not there was a crawl space or basement or whatever?
It was gonna be a slab home, just like the rest of the homes
Are
are.
the other houses are slab homes?
Yes, yeah. So
Okay.
there's the other homes don't have a step up or anything, they are slab.
Okay, all right, so as long as you're consistent with
Yeah.
what's out there, that's really what we want to see.
And that's kind of what I'm looking to do as well myself. I don't want it to stick out, I want it to blend in with all the other homes in the neighborhood.
Okay, all right, I just wanted to have that in the record, that's discussed, but again, we will need more detailed elevations and exterior materials as well as your plat of survey. Okay.
Right. Anything else?
I don't.
Questions? Do you have anything else you'd like to add?
No, I just would hope that it passes so I can build a nice house on there for the community.
Yeah, and just for the record, so you do have your own general contractor firm. You've been licensed for over a decade here, right?
I'm a subcontractor in the city, but I know general contractors, but I've been a licensed contractor in the city for
Yeah.
probably 15 more years.
Yeah, and so you are looking to be the general contractor on this project?
Probably,
Okay.
yes,
And then you would sell to a homeowner?
is what I was planning on.
Okay, yes, that's,
All right. We'll open this period for public comments. Anybody in the public like to speak at this time? Anyone online? That one gentleman leave or what?
yes,
No person left.
Yeah, he did leave, all right. All right, anyone in the public? Anybody in the public? Anyone in the public? We will close the period of public comments. No additional comments from
Sir,
questions?
sir,
Yes.
you can sit down.
You can sit down. Thank you. Good luck. All right. We hearing any, we have no additional comments from board members?
No, not for me.
Then we will have the staff report.
Thank you all. In the matter of Z-26-02, the developmental variance concerning lot width in an R1 district, going from 60 feet to allowing 50 feet for a single-family home. Our staff recommendation reads as staff has reviewed the petitioner's request for 7352 Nebraska Drive and recommends that the BZA grant the developmental variance should the board feel the petitioner has met the standards subject to the following 3 conditions. 1, technical review and final approval of all final building and site plans by city staff. 2, submit an up-to-date and professionally drawn plat of survey of property to city staff. And 3, compliance with the Grand Hessville Heights additions platted 30-foot front yard setback and with the terms of the 14-foot wide easement for public utilities along rear of parcel, which includes keeping those areas clear of any buildings. There's then following one-page proposed findings of fact.
All right. Do we have a motion to accept the, well, first we better go through our findings of fact that have been proposed to us. Any questions, comments, additions, deletions?
No.
No.
All right. Do we have a motion to adopt the staff report with the conditions presented, the 3 conditions, and the proposed findings of fact into the record?
I'll make a motion to approve the staff report with its conditions and standards as the findings of fact.
Do we have a second?
Oh,
We have a motion and a
Second.
second. Roll call vote, please.
Cynthia Hassel,
yes.
Dan Faulkner,
Yes.
Roger Brock.
Yes.
Thomas Kazimierzak,
Yes.
Kathleen Hill,
Yes.
5 ayes, 0 nays, 0 abstentions. Motion passed.
Do we have a motion in regard to Z-26-02?
I will make a motion to approve developmental variance Z-26-02, subject to the standards and conditions set forth in the staff report.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Roll call vote, please.
Cynthia Hassel,
Yes.
Dan Faulkner,
Yes.
Roger Brock,
Yes.
Thomas Kazimierzak,
Yes.
Kathleen Hill,
Yes,
5 ayes, 0 nays, 0 abstentions. Motion passed.
you can officially purchase the property. You're okay. You're okay. Go. I know, I was trying to be a little
Trying to listen my best.
Yeah.
Thank you all, I
appro,
appreciate it.
okay. It's nice to see new homes being built in Hammond.
Good luck to you.
I said it's nice to see new homes being built in Hammond.
Yes, for sure.
Thank you.
You too. Okay, next item on the agenda is Z-26-03 for a developmental variance on lot area. And have all the requirements been met?
No, they have not.
Oh.
Okay. So we cannot hear this one at this time.
Yes, the notification, and this is Z-2603, 2461 New York Avenue, for the record that, again, the notifications were not met and that you're unable to hear the case. And we've already had conversations with the petitioner about preparing their documents for the February meeting.
Okay. Then we will move to Z-2604 for developmental variance for 2633 164th Place. Have all the notification requirements been met?
No, they have not.
This is a similar situation with the same petitioner. They, did not do their notifications properly, and they've already worked with us on trying to get this ready for the February meeting.
Would you suggest that we keep this information for our next meeting?
You should keep this information for your next meeting for both of these cases.
Okay, thank you. All right, I guess we move to the next thing on our agenda. Any comments from the commission? No.
We don't need to do a formal motion to table it or anything?
Dave Westland, do we need a formal motion to table, or just, is it automatic?
It's automatic because the notification requirements were not met.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, commissioner comments?
Not for me.
Staff comments?
Yeah, staff comments. Obviously, again, welcome to Mr. Kaczmarek for stepping up on the, or being appointed by the Plan Commission to the Board of Zoning Appeals. It was an exciting contest that no one else wanted it but him. And,
Is that what happened?
and so we appreciate that.
So did Mr. Hutton also leave the planning commission?
Mr. Hutton was a Plan Commission appointment.
Correct.
And by the mayor, a mayoral appointment to the Plan Commission, he was a Plan Commission appointment to the BZA.
Correct.
So he was not, his term was up and he was not renewed on the Plan Commission, so that automatically took him off the BZA.
Okay. I just did not know if he stayed on or not. And he
No,
did
I mean,
not.
he
Okay.
can't. I mean,
Well, if he wasn't renewed, no.
no, he can't, right. And the difference is, and it's important to understand the difference. Roger is a BZA appointee who's also on the Plan Commission. So it's the two commonalities. Each body is sending someone to the other body. Okay, so.
You guys sent him, they sent me back.
Yeah, we'll just debate whether it was an even exchange or not, right?
Yeah, go with that, yeah, go with that.
Okay.
Strike that from the record. No.
The other thing I have under staff comments is that, and I said this at the Plan Commission, so I'm going to say it to the BZA members too. The city engineer and I have been working with a consultant on a plan amendment, a plan for the area around the South Shore 173rd Street Station.
173rd? The 173rd station?
173rd
Okay.
Street Station, yes. And the general boundaries of this area is 165th Street on the north, Calumet Avenue on the east, and of course, State Line and the river are the other two. The boundaries are a little bit smaller than our South Hammond Planning District based on what in the comprehensive plan. So it is technically, we're talking about calling it a sub-area of the South Hammond Planning District sub-area, so it's going to get real tricky. But primarily this was started because of any concerns that we have with the traffic generation and the impact of the train station in the neighborhood. We expanded it to include land use discussions in that boundary area that I described. And this is consciously intended to become an amendment to our comprehensive plan. At some point, it would come to the Plan Commission to review, make a recommendation, send it to the City Council. The City Council has final approval. At this stage, why I'm letting you know this is that we've generally have invited the Plan Commission members to start attending the public meetings that are being held for this project. The invitation is to the BZA members who are not the common members, the other three. If you want to also attend these meetings, you're more than welcome to, just so you are aware of what's happening. And I know at least two of you live in, well, I don't know, one of you lives in the neighborhood. Or you still do? Okay. And that, I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, at this point, there's only been one public meeting, and the consultants are still trying to schedule the second public meeting. We have not got a firm date on that, but we will, once that is confirmed, we will get that to you so that you are well aware of that meeting.
Will we be notified?
That's what I just said.
Okay, we would be notified of the meeting, though, okay? Can I ask you a question about it right now?
Sure.
is the porta potty that's sitting there, the replacement of the bathroom they're not building. There's been a porta potty sitting, I don't know if you noticed if you live in the area.
A
So
por-
porta potty sitting at that station?
Oh, I have no idea.
I haven't paid close enough.
You,
I-
what?
I haven't paid close enough attention to.
Well, I've noticed it for
The,
quite a few months, and
Well,
when that's replacement of the bathroom, they decided not to build.
Well, we'll set aside the conjecture that you made there, the
Okay.
jocular conjecture that you were making in that
Well, no, it
comment.
just looked very out of
But
place.
I am sure that because the South Shore is still not under revenue service, and so once they get under revenue service, I'm sure that they will have the contractors remove all the appropriate, or the things that they use during the course of the construction of the
Well,
project.
hopefully it's just for construction. What? I live in the area,
I know you do.
you know. I'd like to
Let me
know
go
if it's
tip it
going to be
over for you.
cleaned in a properly timed fashion. And, you know,
Just-
you might not want to get on that train there.
Okay, so
Okay.
again, just as a,
Hey, you done with your staff comment? That was my public comment.
okay, Shannon, just again, remind me, what is the date of the February meeting?
February 24th.
February 24, so be aware of that date. And then, yes, now I'm done.
Is there time and location yet for that? I didn't hear if there was.
Oh, the February 24th is the next BZA meeting.
Yeah.
The-
Oh, okay.
That's
the-
not the other one,
The
Okay.
the date for the other meeting hasn't been determined yet.
Okay.
but will we know? Then I'll ask my question then. All right, staff comments, we did. Public comment? And I just automatically adjourn the meeting? Or do we need a motion?
I make a motion to end the meeting.
Second.
Motion and a second, roll call vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Don't forget to put your two things away for the next